Hello Scorpio, welcome to my channel, The Mother Speaks Tarot. My name is Allison. I'm just starting out on my channel, so if you feel led to, please subscribe, like, comment, share, all of the above. That would be great. I am also an indie author. I'm writing a giant series, and I have 2 books written so far. Links to buy those are in the description box, as well as the link to my introduction video for this channel. This is your reading for the week of July 10th through the 17th. This is the Celtic cross spread. I read it differently than others. I will explain as I go. Okay, we start right here in the middle. And what's going on for you, what's at the heart of everything going on for you this week, Scorpio, is just this. Okay, this is worry. This is discs. This is earth energy. This means your earthly wealth, your health. You've been worried about your earthly life. The number 5 comes right after the number 4. And 4 is stability, whereas the 5 brings instability. So there's something about your health or your wealth, or even both perhaps right now, that is unstable, and it is bringing worry. Now, whenever I see people worrying about stuff, I do have to give you the advice that whatever you're thinking of, you put that energy out into the world and it will come back to you. Thoughts are energy. That's how we measure brain waves. So if you send out worry, what you're going to get back is more stuff to worry about in regards to your life, your earthly life. Okay, so that's my personal advice for worry. The next card that we have is always read right side up. And one more thing about this is what I'm discussing with this is called lack mentality. Okay, if you feel like you don't have enough, you won't. You have to have an abundance mentality where you know that you have everything that you need, or to combat this, what you do is you start listing off and being grateful for all the things that you do have. So what we have as an energy that is directly affecting your worry, which could even be causing your worry here. I mean, this could be a Capricorn influence, but what I'm feeling for this is some sort of toxic relationship. Okay? This is where you're bonded. You're in chains. You are not free. Okay? Toxicity. And I'm feeling that this is exactly what is causing so much worry. Another thing is that because this is a major arcana card, because you can get the same message from major arcana or minor arcana, the major arcana is the divine. The divine is telling you, say you're in a relationship right now, the divine is telling you it is toxic. Okay? Your underlying, what is at the root of all this stuff for you this week, is an energy that is trying to manifest. It is not quite there. Okay? This is at the root of everything that's bugging you. And this is more coin energy. This has to do with your money, your health. Yes, this says failure. Okay? It could even be 7 things that have to do with your earthly life. 7 aspects of your earthly life. These represent seeds. Okay, now, when this card is right side up, this is telling you basically that a garden requires regular care. Okay? It's like this. So it's saying that this energy is trying to manifest. So the message here for you is that if you plant a seed, or 7 of them, you have to nurture them. You have to find out where to plant them. So if you want to plant hydrangeas, you plant them where it gets shade most of the day. If you want to plant corn, you put that right out into the sun. When you plant a seed, you have to have a plan for it. And then you have to water it. You have to weed it. You have to make sure it's doing okay. You have to fertilize it. And this is a constant, this is regular care. There must be some things in your life that you are not nurturing when it comes to your health or your wealth or both. The next card that we read is an energy that is moving out of your life. Okay? Now this card is kind of unique to this deck, which is the Crowley Thoth deck. This is an energy that did not manifest. It tried to manifest, but it did not. This is also a major arcana card. So this is a divine influence. The divine is telling you. See, that is number 20 I'm being told to show you. Well, this card is so beautiful, though. I really love it. But what it means is closure, some sort of resolution, some sort of definitive action. It's the definitive action that may not be being taken care of. This energy could be a weed, Scorpio, and it's strangling all your seeds, and it's making you worry. Okay? So you needed some sort of resolution or closure or some definitive action, and it didn't happen. And so this energy of having those things is on its way out for this week. This energy can always be brought back in. The next two cards that we read are future cards for me as a reader. This is a more immediate future. This is a future that could happen within the next couple days, weeks, or months. And I learned that by doing a reading, and in the next reading or the reading after, this card would end up here. It doesn't always happen that way, but that's how I read them now. Okay? So this is another 7. Do you have any more 7s? Okay, so you've got 2 7s. This is where I tell you to look up angel number 77. That has another message for you. Whichever angel number you pull up will be specifically for you, which is why I don't tell people exactly what those things mean. What you have to do your own research in some aspects of your life, and for me that's one of them, because I believe the divine will speak specifically to you in those areas. Now, you do have some sort of Venus influence here. This card is right side up. This will happen. This energy is already there. Now, a lot of the times this is options. This could be options for some of you, but I'm getting a strong feeling that, now see what, this is daydreams and fantasies, okay? It could be options and choices. This could be our wildest dreams, okay? But I'm feeling that with the debauch, there's some delusions. There may be some delusions going on, some false success, even things like addictions, intoxication. And it could be what's keeping you from doing the nurturing that you need to do. And it could be a direct result of this toxic relationship. If you're in a toxic relationship and all you're doing is being intoxicated, wow, they told me to say that, then of course you're not going to nurture the things that you need. You won't have the closure that you were looking for, okay? Now, this could even be both. You could have a bunch of options. These could be your wildest dreams, but you could also be under that type of influence. Yeah, the green in this card, I'm being told that the green is the color of love. These are the things that you love. Okay? And also, cups is emotion. This is emotion driven. Okay? Now another, cups is you too, that's water. Another cup card, your energy, water. Scorpio. Four of Cups. This is a more immediate future for you. This is a fully manifested energy. This could have something to do with a Cancer. But what I'm telling you is that this is when you are bored. This is when you are stagnant. This card mixes the elements of earth and water. And when you mix earth and water, what do you get? Mud. And mud becomes stagnant. Now, this is also the number of stability. You may have some sort of stability in this toxic relationship. That's why it's called luxury. But when we have that type of, sometimes when we have luxury, we forget to work hard. We forget to water and weed and fertilize the seeds that we want in our life, especially if we have the time and the money to just sit around. And then this is toxic. This is ahead of you. When you feel stagnant, okay, this is you. This is your cue. The moment you feel stagnant, Scorpio, you need to think about it. You have to be affluent. Your energy should be more affluent. Oh, darn it. One of my little stabilizers fell off. Well, I can't get it right now. Oh, no. Okay, hang on. I gotta get it. Otherwise, that's just silly. Let's see if I can get it on here without a big problem. Okay. There we go. Sorry about that. Oh, we're just a little bit crooked, but okay, let's keep going before it falls off again. Okay. The next card that we read is the Hope card. Okay, so you might be saying right now, Allison, what are you talking about? I'm not hoping for ruin. What? Okay, first of all, this is mental energy. This is air energy. And this is 10. 10 are completion. 10s are endings. So I would say that you're hoping that your mental ruin is over. So that's a good hope. Okay? Hope for the ending of this type. This says failure. Uh-oh. Now it's not really. There we go. This is failure. This is ruin. Okay? Keep hoping that it'll end, because that's a good hope. That's a good thing to look for. Okay? Now, in your environment, this is the energy of the Queen of Wands. This is a feminine energy, a sensual energy. If this was a woman, this would be a very sexual, sensual, beautiful, attractive woman. Okay? A very powerful woman. This is the flow of fire itself. Okay? This could even be a counselor. This is an energy that is like that. Okay? Very passionate. But she is reversed. This energy is not fully manifested. If this is a person in your life, this person is not living up to their true potential. There's something going on there. Okay? This could even be you. Alright, so the next card that we read is your fear. Alright, so this card has not manifested yet. You see that it's upside down. This is more mental energy, more air energy, sword energy. And this is, first of all, I'm being told to tell you that this is the presence of Archangel Michael. Michael. That is his sword. Okay? This is the application of your mental capability in its highest, purest form. This is a cutaway of useless ideas, modes of thought, conquest. This is power. This is basically, this is a fear that you're going to have to cut something out, perhaps someone, perhaps this toxic relationship, this person. You're afraid that you're going to have to cut someone out of your life to obtain your crown. It's almost the exact same crown that she's wearing. So this could be your energy. So even though you are water energy, you can still be represented by the Queen of Wands. You see how their crowns are almost the exact same. This is what I'm being shown. Now, the aspect to Archangel Michael is you may be afraid that you have to cut someone or something out of your life and then need the protection of Archangel Michael. That's your fear card. Okay, so the outcome is the Princess of Swords. More mental energy. Okay? She has not fully manifested. What she represents is anger. If you have to cut somebody out of your life who is toxic, yeah, you may be facing some feminine anger here. But this is also the formation of ideas into a plan. You may have to cut someone out. You may have to face the anger, and you may have to make a plan. It could even be you. Okay? This is a person with no tolerance for injustice, weakness, manipulation. You may have to take on this energy, Scorpio, and just say, I'm done. I'm not going to be in this energy anymore. And you're going to have to take this sword of Michael and cut it out of your life. You know, I'm not sure exactly what that is, but to me it looks like a coffer where all the money is being poured out. That's interesting, because I know that's not what it is, but that's what it looks like to me right now. Interesting. Now, gosh, this is going long. Okay, how much control do you have over this? Just about all of it. You have 1, 2 major arcana cards. The percentage of major arcana cards to minor arcana cards shows you how much control, because if these were all major arcana, it would mean that the divine is in control and not you. But you have, okay, there's 2 major arcanas out of 10 cards. 8 of these cards are yours. That's all in your control. Okay? And here's the underlying message for you at the bottom of the deck. You're going to have to get some rest. There you go. 4 is the number of stability. Scorpio, you are going to have to take some mental rest, okay, to gain your stability back. This is when things become too much. It could be after you cut this person or this energy out of your life that is causing toxicity. Afterwards, you're going to need rest. And you're going to need to give your mind and everything a break. Okay, that's what I have for you this week, Scorpio. See you next week.